Gintropy. Gintropy is an expression fabricated by me. It has nothing to do with gin and alcoholic drinks. It has to do with the so-called Gini index, which is a much loved mathematical construction to comprise inequality in society, inequality between incomes and wealth, in a one number between 0 and 1 or 0 and 100%. Why is it tropy? Because this book is about the research which discovered that this index, how it is made and calculated, shows properties very much akin to the properties of the entropy, and the entropy is a general notion related to disorder or related to information, related to dissipation, heat, heat making, heat capacity, and so on. So this has been published by the Wigner Research Institute for Physics in Budapest as #1 of a new series. And this is not a textbook as usual, and this is also not a book on research. This is to be a mixture, a chimera between fiction and mathematics. So if you see the contents, there is a story. So there are 8 chapters, and 7 chapters is about a story, a fictional story. It involves scientists, and these scientists discuss with each other. They get a research goal to describe inequality in a way that it can be manipulated or eventually diminished. And then in the end of the story, it comes out how they could succeed. So this is more or less just about the settings, the persons, and in their dialogues and discussions, and sometimes showing graphs, it reveals what is behind the concept. So actually, who wants to learn all these concepts, it can be 3 ways to read this book. First, read 7 chapters, get the story, the fiction, and then read the 8th chapter. The 8th chapter is about all the mathematical, the formal background, all with the mathematical formulas around entropy, Gini index, and all this what is necessary for that. Another way is when the discussion in the fiction story gets to a point, then one can go to the page when it is discussed mathematically and then come back. Go and back, go and back, go and back. And finally, if someone is like that, only reads the chapter 8. Because then all the formulas must speak for themselves. This book can be available, it is available by the web page of the Wigner Institute. In this website, wigner.hun/ren.hu.